Welcome to my channel. Today we shall be discussing an important investment, ETF, exchange traded funds. How we can invest, we will be learning how we can, invest in this kind of investment. At the same time, how this investment works. Then at the end, I'm going to listed 10 dividend stocks, but I'm likely to consider only 5 dividend ETFs that you can, invest it on and make a monthly dividend income. I will be giving you five ETFs, dividend pays, US dividend pays ETF today. So my name is Femi Akinwale. I'm a chartered accountant and I've worked in an insurance and finance company for more than 25 years. Let us quickly dive into the business of the day because I don't want this video to be long. At the same time, if you want to be enjoying this kind of video, I want you to like this video so that you too can be able to share it to so many people. At the same time, share it. As you are sharing it, subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Let us quickly go to the business we have for today. What is ETF? ETF is at the same time as exchange traded funds. It's been listed on stock of exchange in US, where you can buy a basket of securities in a space of a unit. What I mean is, when you buy that basket of assets, you are having a stake on each of the assets in that particular basket. For example, it can be a combination of Apple, it can be a Tesla, Google, Chevron. As you buy this particular basket, you are buying a stake on each of those companies. It can be up to 500 top companies in USA. That means you have a share in their total unit when you buy that particular space. It's just like it's like stock. They traded it on stock of exchange too. It's just like stock. So the price go up and down, and then you can invest it on it. At the same time, you can sell your share as you are selling your stock. So ETF is one of the investment for you to be able to diversify your portfolio, especially for a new beginner, for you to be able to diversify your portfolio so that you have opportunity to invest in so many stocks instead of single-handedly stock like when you want to buy Apple, you want to buy Google, you want to buy Facebook, you want to buy Tesla. But now when you buy on this ETF, you are buying a combination of those assets together in a space. When you buy from that unit, that means you have a stake in all those companies together. That is exchange traded funds. So how do we now invest on exchange traded fund? You can invest on exchange traded fund from Nigeria and anywhere. There's a platform broker because you need a broker. You can register on a platform online. You need a broker to be able to do all this. You'll be able to buy US stocks at the same time buy ETF stock on their stock of exchange. So, for example, now in Nigeria, we use Bamboo, we use Trove, we use Optimus. Optimus is my favorite. I use Optimus to buy all these USA stocks at the same time ETF stocks. So I will advise you, I will put the link on the description of this video so that you can be able to use it, register for free on the platform and make a lot of money, especially dollar. And on this platform, you can swap your naira to dollar, on the prevailing exchange rate. If you are fine with that, then you can convert your naira to dollar and then you move it to a section where you can be able to buy these ETF shares. So it's a very good business, especially for diversification of investment at the same time for a new beginners. What are the advantages of investing in ETF? The advantages are very simple. The liquidity, that is, you can sell at any point in time. The expenses ratio are low. That is the rate of expenses you are paying for investing in a particular stock. They are very low. At the same time, we have the diversification. You can diversify your investment when you invest in exchange traded funds. So these are very good investment that and then when you invest in dollar, you earn a dollar. Your dividend will be paid in dollar, and you make a lot of money. At the same time, you gain on the issue of dividend payment. At the same time, exchange rate gain. At the same time, capital appreciation. In fact, you gain when you invested in ETF. You gain on 3 scenarios. That is, you can gain in the share capital appreciation when you sell. You can gain as a dollar exchange rate in the favor of the dollar exchange rate now. At the same time, for capital appreciation. So quickly, what are the ETF that can pay you monthly dividend. What are the ETF? We have about 10, but on this video, in order not to make this video too long, we are going to consider only 5. And number 1 is SCHD. SCHD, the Swap US Dividend Equity ETF. SCHD is designed to track the performance of high dividend yielding in US companies. That is, to track the performance of high dividend yielding in US companies. And then we have top 10 of the company that comprises of these baskets of securities, of these ETFs. This is the SCHD. Out of the top holding, we have the company like Pfizer Incorporation that own 4.3%. We have BlackRock Incorporation that own 4.25%. We have Coca-Cola Company that own 4.22%. We have Amgen Incorporation that own 4.19%. We have Cisco System Incorporation that own 4.16%. These are top companies that comprises of this basket, just to mention a few. So if you buy in this thing, you are buying a combination of those companies that I've just listed. So, and then it's a very good one. The dividend yield for this particular space is 3.73%. And the current share price is $28.18. You know, if you want to invest, but if you don't have up to that amount, you can invest in fractional share, especially on that Optimus. You can buy as little as $5. You can buy as little as $2, $5 minimum. You can buy $10, $100. It doesn't mean that you must have that $28. So you can buy fractional share of this ETF. And then I can show you, if you invested $10,000 for the past 10 years, your money will have grown up to $29,300. That is a very good investment. You will gain on the dividend payment on a monthly basis. At the same time, you gain on capital appreciation. The second one is the Vanguard High Dividend Yield. The Vanguard High Dividend Yield, also known as VYM. Also known as VYM. US comes known above average dividend yield companies, that combines together. These are the companies with average, average annual dividend yield. Most of the companies that comes together to form this the Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF, also known as VYM, also known as VYM. The top 10 companies that combine this ETF, I will mention about 5, is Broadcom Incorporation that is owing 4.38%. We have JP Morgan Chase and Co. is holding 3.61% of the investment. ExxonMobil Corporation is holding 2.97%. Procter and Gamble is also a company under that particular ETF of VYM, is holding 2.21%. While Johnson & Johnson is also one of the companies. These are big companies in America that combine together to form, it's just a fund that be managed by professionals for people to be able to, especially for new beginning, for you to be able to, invest and go and sleep. You don't need to be watching your price and your profit margin. That is just the beauty of ETF for you. So Johnson & Johnson is owing 2.19%. And the expenses ratio is very low, 0.06. That is, if you invested $10,000 for 1 year or for any point in time, then you are going to pay $60. That is what is made. The expenses rate is very low compared to buying a single stock, and then you are going to, and your dividend yield for this VYM is 2.88%. Dividend yield is 2.88%, and then the current price is $135. And then if you have invested in this company for the past 10 years, your investment, your return will have grown, plus the principal will have grown up to $16,500. That is, for the past 10 years, if you have invested $10,000, your $10,000 will have become, $16,500. So it's a very good investment. Number 3, dividend stock. And I would recommend for you to be able to, to make passive income in dollar. Is the SPDR. S&P Dividend ETF is designed to track the performance of S&P High Yield Dividend Aristocrat Index, focusing on U.S. companies that have consistently increased in their dividend for at least 20 consecutive years. These are the investments I want you to consider this year to make a passive income in dollars. Among the holdings of those companies are Chevron. Chevron Corporation is holding 2.38%, while Reality Income Group is holding 2.3%, while NEC Energy Group Incorporation is holding 1.8% of this investment, while Excel Energy Group is holding 1.78%. These are top companies that form this SPDR. It's a very good investment. If you just invest, you will be earning monthly dividend payment. These are solid, investment that you can do, especially this year 2025, and make a lot of money. You can buy fractional share. You don't need to have so much. And then the dividend yield for this particular SPDR is 2.5%, and the expense ratio is 0.35%. That is, if you invested on $10,000, you are going to pay only $35. At the same time, if you have invested 10,000 naira for the past 10 years, by today, your investment will have grown up to $339.26. So it's a good investment. You make a lot of money by capital appreciation, at the same time on a monthly income dividend payment. And then the current price of SPDR, the current price is $135. Don't let that one scare you, especially if you are in this part of the world, Nigeria. You can buy fractional share on the Optimus. You can buy as little as $10. You can buy as little as $20. You can buy as little, if you have money. You increase your investment on a gradual basis. On a monthly basis, you can be doing $10. By the time you know it, you will have gotten so many shares of these ETFs. Number 4 is JP Morgan. JP Morgan Equity Premium Income ETF, also known as JEPI. The JP Morgan Equity Premium Income is an actively managed fund that aims to provide investors with monthly income. It achieved that by investing in U.S. large cap stocks. These are JP Morgan. It's a very dividend payment ETF. You make a lot of money if you invested in JP Morgan. Who are the companies that comprises of this JP Morgan ETF? Number 1 is Meta Platform, Facebook Meta Platform. They hold 2.08%. Then we have Mastercard Incorporation. Normal Mastercard, the company incorporation. We have 1.98%. Another company is Visa Incorporation. Visa Incorporation is having 1.94%. Amazon.com Incorporation is having 1.92% of holding, while Nvidia Corporation is holding 1.7%, to mention a few. These are top companies of US that form all those JP Morgan equity ETF, also known as JEPI. The expensive ratio is very low, 0.35%. That is, invested $10,000, you pay $35. And then dividend yield is 7.16%, while the current price of JPI, that is JP Morgan Equity ETF, is the price $59.50. And then if you have invested $10,000 10 years ago, as of today, your money will have grown up to $15,438. So the last is dividends ETF that you can invest in this year 2025 is DIVO, the Amplified Enhanced Dividend Income ETF. Is an actively managed high levels of current income and capital appreciation by investing in high quality large cap companies with history of dividend growth. among the holding companies, the top 10 holding companies that hold this particular ETF is United Health Group Incorporation is holding 5.71%. Caterpillar Incorporation is holding 5.15%. Visa Incorporation is holding 5.09%. Expenses ratio is 0.56%. That is on $10,000. You are having 56. You are going to pay expenses of $56. And then the dividend yield is 4.69%. While if you have invested $10,000 10 years ago, as of today, your dollar will have realized, your investment will have realized or grown up to $17,900. And the current share price is $42.55. So these are the 5 dividend company ETF company that you can invest in US through any of the platforms that I've mentioned before, like Bamboo, like Trove, like Optimus, all these things, all these 3 platforms, they are very good platforms. But I personally use Optimus, owned by AvriInvest 2.0. This platform is a very good platform where you can invest on a singularly basis of US stocks, or you can invest in a basket of pool of funds or investment, which is called ETF. They are all listed on stock exchange. The way you operate you buy stocks, is the same time you buy and resell stocks. It's the same thing you buy ETFs, and you buy and resell. On the platform, you can resell. You can swap your naira to dollar on the platform. If you are fine with the exchange rate, then it will be converted. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, I want you to subscribe to my channel. At the same time, like this video so that you too can be able to share it to so many people. Share it to so many people, and then you can share it to your colleague, to your friend, for them to be able to benefit, on this particular event. Subsequently, on this platform, I will be revealing the remaining 5 ETF dividend payment that pay dividend on a monthly basis. In order not to let this video go too long, that's why we cut it from that 10 to 5. Subsequently, when we are visiting ETF, because I do a lot of investment video here for you to be able to be guided. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. This is the only thing I want you to do for me. Subscribe to my channel. God bless you. Thank you for watching.